Two, and one. Namaste. Welcome to Yoga with the Harlem Yogi. So today we're going to do about 30 minutes of practice. So find yourself in a comfortable seated position. We're going to start off with a breathing practice. So you're going to take your index finger and your middle finger. You're going to place it between the space between your eyebrows. Your right thumb is going to be over the right nostril. And then your ring and your pinky is going to be over the left nostril. So take a second once again to more lengthen your spine, placing the other hand in on your knee or your thigh, making your index finger and your thumb connect, and your three other fingers pointed down. Take a second to relax your shoulders and soften the muscles in your face. Okay, when you're ready, slowly breathe in through both nostrils. And then when you're ready, press down the right nostril and exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. And switch and exhale through the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. And exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left. And exhale through the right with full control. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. More lengthen your spine and exhale through the right with full control. A few more times. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left, last round. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. And exhale through the left. Slowly relax your right hand. And just take a second just to notice what you feel. On the next inhale, slowly breathe in. And slowly exhale. Slowly breathe in. And slowly exhale. One more time. Deepest breath yet. Deeply breathe in, completely filling your lungs. And slowly exhale slowly exhale. Okay, when you're ready, bring your palms to your heart center. And let's set an intention for today's class. My intention is to help teach you to better nurture your practice. Okay, when you're ready, rub those palms. Feel the heat between your palms. Softly place those palms over your closed eyes. Open your eyes, rotate your eyes clockwise 3 times, and counterclockwise 3 times. And slowly relax. So if you're already sitting in the lotus position, left leg on top of the right, so half lotus if you can. On the next inhalation, raise your palms up to the ceiling. And exhale, release. Inhale, raise your palms up as you bring your eyes to the sky or to the ceiling. Exhale, bring your chin and your palms downward. Inhale, raise your chin, raise your hands higher. And exhale, chin to the chest, palms back down. Inhale, raise your palms up. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, raise your palms up and hold. Breathing continues. Your fingers are active. More lengthen your spine. Reach higher and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, bring the left palm to the mat. Bring the left elbow if you can. Try to keep the right hip on the ground. And then more stretch that right hand, bringing the right armpit closer to the nostrils as you more open your chest. So push the right shoulder back and stretch that right hand and hold. 5. Breathing continues. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Raise both palms up to the ceiling and switch. Right palm to the mat, right elbow to the mat. Keep the left hip on the ground. Stretch the left hand, more push the left shoulder back, more open your chest. And stretch that left hand. Even your left fingers are being stretched. Keeping the left hip on the ground. And look up towards the thumb. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Raise both palms up. Now, as you exhale, more lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, lean forward as far as you feel comfortable. And hold. Breathing continues. 3, 2, and 1. Look up. Raise your palms up. As you exhale, bring the right palm to the left knee. Finger cup the left hand behind your tailbone. Press those palms, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist your spine. Look past your left shoulder and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to the center. Raise both palms up and switch. Left palm to the right knee. Finger cup the right hand behind your tailbone. Lengthen your spine. And then as you exhale, twist your spine. Look past towards the right shoulder and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center. Raise both palms up and exhale. Now you're going to switch your leg position. So now you're going to place the right leg or the opposite leg into half lotus pose. On the next inhalation, raise your palms up. As you exhale, lean forward as far as you can go. And hold, breathing continues. 3, 2, and 1. Look up. Raise both palms up to the ceiling. And exhale, release. Gently release your legs. Shake it out. Insert your thighs. Okay. So we're going to do a toe warm up. So finger cup your hands behind your tailbone. More lengthen your spine. Now, without disturbing your back, place your palms on your knees. So engage your leg muscles so you don't begin to slouch, okay? Lengthen your spine. Legs are engaged. Feet together. As you inhale, spread the toes. As you exhale, curl the toes. Inhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Spread the toes. Exhale, 4. Curl the toes. Last one. Inhale, 5. And exhale. Now, as you bring your ankles towards you, breathe in, and then as you exhale, press them forward. Inhale, 1. More lengthen your spine. Exhale, 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 4. Last one. Inhale 5. And exhale. Now slowly rotate your ankles in a circular motion. 5, 4, 3. Rotate in the opposite direction. 2, and 1. When you're ready, bring the soles of your feet to the center of your body. Open up the soles of your feet like you're reading your life's book. I'm writing my book, y'all. Pray for me on that one. 30 years in foster care. Well, 22 years in foster care, which led me to being a yogi. It's crazy. All right, bring the feet closer to your body. Wrap your hands around the toes. On the next inhalation, more lengthen your spine. And exhale, soften your hip joints. Inhale. And then as you exhale, begin flapping your wings. 5, 4, flap them higher. 3, 2, slowly slow down. And 1. With the help of your palms, gently close your legs. Wrap your arms around your legs. Find balance on your bottom and hold. 5, 4, 3. Try not to lean back. Try to lean forward. 2, and 1. Now you're going to cross your legs and let's go into tabletop position. So in tabletop position, your knees are hip length apart. Keep pressing down the back of your feet. And then your palms are more or less directly underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingers so there's no space between your mat and the palms. Let's do a wrist warm up. So as you inhale, raise the wrists up off the ground. And then as you exhale, press them down. Inhale 1, raise the wrists up. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 4. Last one. Inhale 5. And exhale. Now turn the fingertips towards each other. And likewise, inhale, raise the wrists up. And exhale. Inhale 1. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 4. Inhale 5. And exhale. Now turn the fingertips towards you and gently lean back just to feel that stretch in your forearms and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Now press the back of the palm onto the mat so the face is facing you and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Press your palm down and let's move into Manjani-asana or cat and cow. So when you're ready, as you inhale, raise your head, raise your tailbone, arch your spine. Exhale, round your spine. Press your palms, chin to the chest. Inhale 1, raise your head, raise your tailbone up. Exhale 2, round your spine, chin to the chest. Inhale 3. Exhale 4. Inhale 5. Exhale 6. Inhale 7. Exhale 8. Inhale 9. Exhale 10. Now coming back to neutral. Now you're going to move your head and your tailbone to the right and move it to the left. Inhale to the right. Exhale left. Now you're going to move your spine like a snake, like you're slithering through the grass. trying to make a full S shape. And you feel the movement of your shoulders, your spine, your pelvic region. And then as you inhale, you're going to arch your spine and then round your spine. So it's like cat and cow, but you're going in a circular motion. Inhale, raise your head, raise your tailbone up. Exhale, round your spine, chin to the chest. Inhale, rotate your spine in a circular motion. Exhale, press your palms, round your spine one more time. Inhale, raise your head, raise your tailbone up. Exhale, round your spine. Now go in the opposite direction. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, round your spine. 1, 2, 3. Keep pressing the fingertips. Keep pressing the back of the foot. And 4. Okay, when you're ready, big toes touching, and take a moment to rest in child pose. You can keep your hands extended, or you can place them by your side. Take a moment to normalize your breathing. It's about to get good. Okay, when you're ready, come back to tabletop position. Now we're gonna move into um, downward dog. So when you're ready, you're gonna press your palms. You're gonna raise your tailbone up. But first, we're gonna do a modified downward dog. So you're gonna adjust your hands and your feet so that you can rest your belly on your thighs. This is a modified downward dog. So once again, try to rest your belly on the thighs. So your knees are bent and you're gonna hold 5. Breathing continues. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Begin to straighten your legs, adjust your hands, and you're going to paddle your feet back and forth. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to move your spine like a snake, and you can still paddle your feet back and forth. I know this looks weird, but I promise you it feels good. And then now we're gonna go into downward dog fully. So in downward dog, you're gonna micro bend the knees, bring the chest closer to the ground, and then begin to straighten the legs. And then you're gonna hold. I'm slipping, but I'm holding. 5. Hmm, I do this for y'all. 4. I'm doing this for y'all. 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna look front. You're gonna bring your right foot between your palms. You're gonna rest the left knee down. You're gonna untuck. I'm already sweating. Look at that. You're gonna rest the left knee down. You're gonna untuck the back left foot. So in horse riding pose, you're gonna more lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, you're gonna let your hips go deeper towards the ground. Make sure your right knee and your ankle is in alignment versus the knee being extended or the knee being back. So adjust yourself and remember the palms. Sorry, I catch my breath. The palms are just there for support. So don't let all the weight rest on your palms. And on each inhalation, more length in your spine. Each exhalation, let your hips go deeper to the ground. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to shift the body weight towards both feet. Place your hands on your hips. And then once again, let your hips go deeper to the ground. And hold. 5. Keep your balance. 4, 3. I can't believe I'm sweating. 2, and 1. Now you're going to place the left palm down on the ground. Twist your spine. Raise the right hand up. And hold. 3, 2, and one. And then now we're going to switch. You're going to place the right palm down and then more open your chest. Raise the left hand up and hold. Three, two, and one. When you're ready, press the palms, untuck the back left leg, raise the left knee up, bring the right leg back to downward dog. And when you're ready, switch. Bring your left foot between your palms, rest the right knee down, untuck the back right foot, finger cup your hands, and more inhales, you lengthen your spine and let your hips go deeper to the ground. Remember, palms are there for support. Most of that pressure is on that front leg. So keep pressing the inner arch of the left foot. And each inhalation will lengthen your spine. Each exhalation, let your hips go deeper. And hold. Five, four, three, two, and one. Shift the body weight and then place your palms on your hips and once again, let your hips go deeper to the ground and hold. Five, more lengthen your spine, chest elevated, put a smile on your face. Four, three, got my bun sweating. Two, and one. When you're ready, place the right palm on the mat. Or do we do the opposite side? I don't remember. Raise the opposite hand up and look towards that great big thumb and hold. Three, two, and one. Switch. Place the left hand down. More open your chest and hold. Three, two, and one. Press the palms. Untuck that back right leg. Raise. Come back to downward dog. And hold. Three, two, and one. Rest your knees down, big toes touching. Take a moment to rest in child pose. This is where you normalize your breathing. So deep belly breaths. Okay, when you're ready, look front. Come back to a downward dog. Untuck your toes. Raise your tailbone up. Micro bend the knees and then straighten them. And then once again, you're going to bring your right foot between your palms. You're going to rest the left knee down. You're going to untuck that back left foot. On the next inhalation, raise your palms up to the ceiling and let your hips go deeper and hold. Five, four, keep reaching your palms up higher. Keep pressing the inner arch of that right foot and the back foot. Four, you can look forward, look upwards. If you're feeling lucky or you're feeling happy, more arch your spine and hold. Three. I ain't gonna do all of that. I'm sweating already. Two and one. Press your palms, untuck the back left leg, raise your leg to a three-leg dog, and rest the right knee, rest right leg down and switch. Bring your left foot between your palms. Rest the right knee down, untuck the back right foot, and then when you're ready, on the next inhalation, raise your palms up and hold. Five, four. If you want to go deeper and you want to be more fancy, arch your spine and hold. Three, two, and one. Gently press your palms, untuck that back right leg, raise the right knee up, raise the left foot up to three-leg dog, and come back down and take a moment to rest in child pose. Okay. When you're ready, stretch your palms up. We're going back to a downward dog. Raise that tailbone up and hold. Three, two, and one. Look front. You're gonna this time you're gonna keep the left leg active. You're gonna rest your chest on your right thigh and then raise the palms by your side like you're racing towards your destiny, which is full of greatness. And hold. Five, four, three, two, and one. Inhale. Raise your palms up into a warrior one. Remember, keep pressing the inner arch of that right foot. Palms are active and hold. Five, four. Keep breathing. Three, two, and one. Now I'm gonna stay your palms. Now you're gonna bring the left elbow to the right knee. Twist your spine and hold. Five. If you're shaking, that's okay. Keep your balance. Four. Keep breathing. Three, two, and one. With control. Press your palms down. Come back to a downward dog. And when you're ready, left foot between your palms, right leg active. Rest your chest. I gotta catch my own breath. Rest your chest on your thighs. Doing this for YouTube. Can you believe it? Okay. And then when you're ready, as you inhale, raise your palms back behind you and hold. Five, four. Palms are active. Keep reaching them backwards. Three, two, and one. Inhale, raise your palms up and hold warrior one. Five, four. Palms are active. Keep reaching up higher. Three, two, and one. Namaste your palms. Bring the right elbow to the left knee. Twist your spine. Look past your right left shoulder and hold. Five, four, three, two, and one. With control. Press your palms down. Back to downward dog. And once again, go into child pose. Take a moment to rest. Take a moment to normalize your breathing. Deep and intentional breaths here. Okay. When you're ready, look front. You're going to interlock your fingers in front of you. And then when you're ready, you're going to untuck your toes. And then you're going to raise your feet up. They call this dolphin pose. Don't ask me why. Jesus, if I don't stop slipping on this mat. And you can micro bend the knees if you need to, or you can straighten them and hold. Five, four, three, two, and one. Now you're going to raise the right leg up and hold. Three, two, and one. Switch, raise the left leg up and hold. Three, two, and one. Rest your knees down. Go back to child pose. If this is hard for me and I practice every day, I know y'all breathing hard. That's okay. We're getting through it together. Breath by breath, patience, and perseverance. Okay. When you're ready, look front. You're going to come back to a downward dog and then walk your feet towards your palms before you rise up. More length in your spine. And then as you exhale, micro bend the knees and bring the chest closer to the thighs. And inch by inch, rise up. Raise your palms up over your head. And exhale, release. Okay. So, whew, I need a paper towel. All right. So, bring your feet together. Inhale, raise the toes up off the ground. Spread the toes. And then as you exhale, press the toes down and gently come up on your tippy toes. Exhale, come down with full control. Inhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 4. Inhale, 5. Exhale, 6 with control. Inhale, 7. Exhale, 8. Last one. Inhale, 9. Now we're going to hold. Breathing continues. Keep pressing the mound of the big toe and come up high on your tippy toes. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, raise your palms up to the ceiling. And exhale, come down into a chair pose. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Ooh. Shake out the left. Look at me sweating. Shake it out, shake out the right. Okay. So now you're going to spread your feet 4 feet apart. You're going to turn the heels towards each other. And then when you're ready, hands on your hips. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, go deeper. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go deeper. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, go deeper. Inhale, come up halfway. Last one. Exhale, go deeper and hold. 5, spine elongated. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up halfway. And then when you're ready, you're going to go back down. Place your elbows on your thighs. And this is just for support. Don't put all the pressure on your elbows. Just use your leg muscles and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come up. Come back to center. Woo! Okay. So you're going to spread the right toes on the ground, soften the left leg. And then when you're ready, you're going to bring that left foot up over the knee or under the knee. Just don't place it on the knee. And then you're going to come into a tree pose. And hold. 5. Eyes are fixed. Spine elongated. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Raise your palms up to the ceiling. Keep your balance. 5, 4. Reach your palms up higher. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Slowly relax. Turn the left leg in and relax. Shake out the right leg. Okay, when you're ready, spread the left toes on the ground. Soften the right leg. On the next inhalation, breathe in and exhale. Slowly breathe in and exhale. Okay? Make sure you're feeling all four corners of the foot down. And then when you're ready, raise that right leg up and place the right foot above the knee or under the knee, wherever you at. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Raise your palms up with control and hold. 5, 4, 3. Reach your palms up higher. 2, and 1. Relax your palms and then turn the right knee in and relax. Shake out the left leg. Whew. Okay. On the next inhalation, raise your palms up. Bring them over each other. And exhale. Raise them up. One more time. And rotate in the opposite direction. And then when you're ready, raise your palms up. Interlock your fingers. Turn them inside out. Lean to the right. Come back to the center. Lean to the left. And come back to the center. Hands on your hips. Jump 3 feet apart. Now you're going to turn your right leg, your left leg forward 90 degrees. Turn the back leg about 60 or so. Stretch the left hand in front of you. Right hand on your hip. Slowly breathe in. And then as you exhale, you're going to push your right hip backwards. And then you're going to reach the left hand. You're not going to bend that front leg. Keep it straight. Reach. Push the right hip back. Reach. Push the right hip back. And then place that hand on the ground, the shin, wherever you at. And then raise the opposite hand up, looking towards the thumb if you can. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch. Bring that right hand down, finger cup it, and then you're going to twist your spine, raise the opposite hand up, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back. Put the left hand back down on the ground. Raise the right hand back up. Micro bend that front left leg. Come back to center. Hands to your hips. Turn the left foot in. And turn the right foot out. Turn the left foot slightly. Slowly breathe in. And exhale. Okay? When you're ready, straighten the right hand by in front of you. And then as you breathe in, gently now as you exhale, push your left hip back, reach the right hand. Left hip back, right hand forward. Left hand back, right hand forward. And then bring that hand down to the ankle or the shin, wherever you at. And then raise the opposite hand up and hold triangle pose. Ukarana Chakanasana, as they say in Sanskrit, I believe. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch. Bring the left leg, left arm down. Twist your spine. Raise the opposite hand up and hold. 5, 4, 2, wait, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the opposite right hand down and then micro bend the leg. Come back up. Turn the right foot in. Jump or walk back to center. And then we raise our palms up and give our bodies a bow for getting us through that. And then when you're ready, come to the front of your mat, feet hip width apart, and then raise your palms up, and then sit down into a chair pose and hold. 5, look forward, reach your palms up higher. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, bring your palms down to the ground. Come back to a downward dog and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Rest your knees down. Place your palms underneath your forehead and take a moment to rest. Okay, when you're ready, you're going to place your palms underneath your thighs, palms facing up or down, whatever you choose. And then when you're ready, right leg active, you're going to raise the left leg up and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently switch, left leg active, and then raise the right hand up, right leg up, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. When you're ready, feet together. Now you're going to raise both legs up and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest, bring your palms back underneath your forehead and take a moment to rest. And this is not even easy for me. So I know y'all struggling, but that's so good because you know what I mean? That's the perseverance. We don't give up. We be patient with the discomfort. Just like right now. I'm sweating, I'm hot, I'm thirsty, but that's all right. It's just patience. Paciencia, as they say in Spanish. You know, just have a little patience with the discomfort. Because this is building your resiliency. This is building your strength. Okay, when you're ready, you're gonna bend both legs. You're gonna grab your ankles. Keep the knees parallel to one another. And then when you're ready, you're gonna begin to pull your legs back. More open your chest and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly relax. We're gonna go into crocodile pose. So turn your feet, your ankles or your heels towards each other. And then place your palms underneath your chin, like such. And you're gonna let your elbows slide a little bit in front of you and hold. 5. Feel the stretch in the front part of your neck. 4, 3, 2, And one. Rest your palms underneath your forehead. And then you're going to bend the right leg and take a moment to rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch. Look towards the left as you bend the left knee. And rest and breathe. We almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then when you rest the left knee, gently turn over into your back. Okay? Feet hip length apart. Palms are pressed down by your hips. And then when you're ready, as you inhale, raise your hips up off the ground. And exhale, release without letting your bottom touch the mat. So keep your core engaged. Inhale 1, raise your tailbone up. Exhale 2, don't let your bottom touch the ground. Inhale 3. Exhale 4. Inhale 5. Exhale 6. Inhale 7. Now we're going to hold. Now you're going to interlock your fingers underneath your bottom. And then you're going to tuck your shoulders in. Raise your hips up higher. And hold. 5. Bring your chest to the chin. Don't bring your chin to the chest. 4. Inhale. Raise the left leg up. 3. Gently switch. Raise the right leg up. 2. And slowly. 1. Relax. Gently bring the knees up to the chest. Wrap the arms around the knees and gently rock to the left and the right. Give your spine a little massage. Mm. And then when you're ready, place your palms by your side, feet 90 degrees. Hold. 3, 2, and 1. Go to 80 degrees. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go to 60 degrees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go to 30 degrees. Go to 10 degrees. Go to 5 degrees. Go to 60 degrees. Go to 10 degrees. Go to 15 degrees. Go to 90 degrees. And cycle your legs. Cycle backwards. And then when you're ready, place your feet on the ground. Knees are elevated. Spread your palms by your side. Lift your hips up. Place them on the right side. Let your knees fall to the left as you look towards the right. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently raise your knees back up. Slide your hips back to the center. And then lift your hips up and place them on the left side. Let your knees fall to the right and look to the left. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Raise your knees up. Once again, now you're going to let your knees Fall outward. Let your feet touch each other. Butterfly pose, but lying down and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. With the palms help, gently close your legs. Once again, bring your knees to the chest. Wrap your arms around the knees and then bring your head with control towards your knees and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Prepare for the last pose, Savasana. So let your palms face upward. Let your feet face outward. Soften the muscles in your face. Soften your breathing. Soften your entire body. Try to allow relaxation to permeate throughout your entire body and mind and spirit. Pretending as if you're sinking deeper and deeper into your yoga mat. In a world full of chaos, your rest is not only imperative, but your rest is an act of resistance. Because if you're not rested, then you can't think clearly, you can't strategize entirely, you're running on low fuel. So in this moment, we're allowing all of the cells in our body to rest for a moment. As your breathing is softened, even your thoughts are softened. Just allow yourself to go deeper and deeper into relaxation. As you breathe in, you feel the belly expand. And then as you exhale, you feel the belly contract. Just surrender yourself to relaxation. Lay down your tension. Lay down your incessive thoughts. Just surrender to relaxation. From the crown of your head to the soles of your feet, be relaxed, be still, going deeper and deeper into relaxation. There's no more tension. There's no more tightness. There's no anxiety or stress. Just relaxation and calmness, tranquility, serenity. Just for a couple more seconds. Allow your body to surrender. Allow your mind to surrender. Allow your spirit to surrender. Just surrender. Just give in. What would happen if you just surrendered in your life? surrendered to rest, surrendered to self-care, surrendered to God. If you just let go, if you just let go of your need to control, if you just let go of your need to know what's next, we are all going to die one day. So that makes life even more worth living. And sometimes you don't need to know what's next. Just be and just surrender. Okay, so beginning to wake your body up, start by wiggling your toes, rotating your ankles, rotating your wrists, moving your head from left to right and right to left. And then when you're ready, bring your feet together, raise your palms up over your head, interlock your fingers, turn the mound of the wrist towards the sky. And then when you're ready, bend your knees and then turn over on your side towards me and take a little rest on your side. Okay, when you're ready, use that available arm to gently push your body back up into a lotus pose, crisscross applesauce, as I tell my students. Okay, find yourself in a comfortable seated position, index finger and thumb touching, three fingers pointed down, spine elongated, and slowly exhale. Okay, when you're ready, bring your right hand up, and we're going to do that alternative nostril breathing pranayama practice again. So two fingers between your eyebrows, your right thumb over the right nostril, and two fingers over the left. When you're ready, breathe in through both nostrils, and then press down the right, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, deepest breath yet. And exhale through the left as you relax your right hand. And once again, just take a moment to sit in your meditation. No movement of your body, no movement of your mind. Just sitting in awareness, sitting in stillness, sitting with yourself. No matter the sounds, the sensations, the thoughts, All of these things arise and then they fall or pass by. But you, the observer, you who are non reactive, you who is patient, long suffering, you who can keep your equilibrium or calmness of mind, you shall be still. Peace be still. Peace be still. Okay, bring your palms to your heart center. Bring a smile to your face. Thank you for showing up today for yourself. Not for me, but for yourself. Rub those palms, feel the heat between your palms. And then place those palms over your closed eyes. Feel the energy coming from your palms. Open your eyes, rotate your eyes clockwise 3 times, and then counterclockwise 3 times. And then as we exhale, we bring our palms to our forehead. We lengthen our spine, and then we give each other one more bow. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for practicing with me. I got to say this because I'm going back to India on June 30th. Today is June 7th to do my 500 hours of yoga. So, everything in life ain't free. Y'all saw me here sweating. So I am asking folks to, as I continuously post more videos like this on YouTube and as such, to donate if you can cash at me, even if it's $5, $10, 20, 30, 40. You know, no, I mean, so I really appreciate it. It goes a long way. My cash app is my last name, Napolitano, Napolitano. That's a long name, I know. 49. Okay. I appreciate any donation um, because this is this is my practice, and I am blessed to share the gift with others so that you can also cultivate your practice as well. Because once again, we're living in a world where there's so much chaos. But remember, and to fear not, because the chaos in the world is only a reflection of the chaos and the disorder within each individual. So we got to address the chaos here and all up in there. Okay? And then when we do that, that peace, that stillness will permeate, will radiate outward, and then you will bring peace to the world. Okay? So, bless you, keep you, and until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Sound like Jerry Springer.